I don't have a glass in my room. Damn it. Okay. Why did I just hear the sound of Hades? Okay, what do we have? Team Saw versus Astralis. I think I also quickly move that. Yeah. How do I do that? Capture a specific window. And then these go. But I completely forgot how to do that. I mean, I could just share full screen, but
back in July 2020, Valve released a trusted mode update for Counter-Strike Go, restricting third-party programs that could actually hook into Counter-Strike to help increase its security and prevent cheaters and things like that. I previously released a video showing that you could add the untrusted flag into Steam's launch options in order to be able to capture it with OBS. However, this has changed as untrusted, of course, affected your VAC scores and things like that. You can now use the -- allow third-party software flag.
okay. Let's see if that works. Properties. Allow. Allow third party software. Oops.
Back in July, in order to be able to use display when it didn't perform, although the driver actually allow operate on should decrease and interview concern.
Okay. Well, and I'll quickly restart. If that fixes the issue. Sorry for the delay. The game's not live yet anyway. Storming out there. There we go. That's what we want to see. Okay, now we connect. Saw versus Astralis. Let's go. This is the wrong game. Oh, and IP is beating the crap out of. Really? Okay, that's a bit of a surprise. Did I? Okay, one sec. I made a slight mistake. I made. My bad. Quickly going through the bracket now. Team Saw. It's Inferno. Watch Go TV. Connect. And now we should be connecting to the correct area. Sorry for the delay. Why do I keep hearing Hades when it's loading? Okay, so it is a 2v2 retake situation, and a Saw with a 2-man advantage. Jerk's actually on for the ace in the opening pistol round. Borup 1v2. Does get the first. And Mutiris is just playing the bomb timer. I should close the window. It is raining and Mutiris will be the round. No. What was the command to mute? Go DV again. Opening damage on towards device. Astralis fall back. Okay, if I do this, I think... Crap, I can't... Also, I need to unblock the card. I haven't checked out any of these commands in the longest of times. They're actually gonna mainly stack A. And they still have Stare just lurking about towards the B site. They're heavily rotating towards B, currently on Astralis' end, and that means Borup is all alone towards the A bomb site. This is a dangerous situation. He does have one of the strongest weapons for that position, the 5.7 close range pop. 20 bullets to go. Quick reload if you need to. And there's the smoke execute coming out. Borup gets flashed up. Did someone spot him on the site? That's the big question. They're creeping in, and you jerks just instantly finds that head, takes the bomb site in their favor, and they're just gonna go for the save in towards the next round. And Astralis in a little bit of a pickle, and I also am gonna quickly try and find CSGO spectator. That was it. CL sanitize muted players 0. There we go. That's the command I always forget. I don't know why. Dude, lighting outside's right now really crazy. Holy shit. Borup 5.7, Arman on the other side. Close for the peak. Who's going to be able to find the first spot? Problem is also there is arrows coming in through as well. Arman finds the kill. And it's back to a man advantage in for this T side. Saw's T side looking pretty good, but of course no rube guns have been bought out just yet. Buzz trying to get himself towards the site. And this is going to get spammed through, right through towards the smoke play MF, and Stare to save. That's a big ass lightning strike coming in. Well, it is Blame F on the save. Quickly gotta check something. 1 sec. That is... Do I have that shit turned on or not? Oh, bro. Where's that option? Ah, fuck it. I'll check where that option is in a sec. Right now we have the buy round. And that's where it's at. How do you get the Go TV link? You go to ESEA, and then on ESEA, this match is on ESEA, and on ESEA you can pretty much just get the Go TV link for any match you want to watch. Creeping up, it's public access. The beauty of ESEA in open qualifiers. Jumping around there, very much out of position with that jump. Flash comes out, he does get overwhelmed, and they get banana control. Now it's BlameF who's going to need help quickly. Fast rotations from Device coming through. It's going to be a first pick. BlameF falls down. He tries to find Muteris, but jump over on top of him. He's going to get surprised. BlameF is dead. Now it's all on Device and Buzz in a 2 versus 3. The site is currently in hands of the T's. How is Muteris still alive is the question. Story actually almost gets taken down by Buzz in the meantime. But it's a retake for Astralis to try and succeed, and Device does still catch out Story, who surprisingly enough was just chilling in the area. Muteris goes for the reload in a very uncomfortable spot. Arman, the bomb isn't planted for him, but Buzz doesn't have a kit, so he can just play the time. Buzz knows exactly where he is, but the round's already secured by Arman, and he's just gonna fall back as well. AWP picked up. Will he be able to drop Buzz? And indeed he does. Will explode right afterwards, because of course Inferno's blast radius for some reason is 17 times larger than any other maps out there. But 4-0 for SAW. First gun round secured in their favor as well. Not looking too Gucci for Astralis. Nade stack towards banana. Maybe you get a little bit lucky. Oh, only the singular nade thrown out. 4 Deegs. I mean, there was a time when Astralis always hit those Deegs. Unfortunately, that is also quite a whiles ago. Lying in wait. Team SAW is taking their sweet time, which I definitely do appreciate. It's better than running in willy-nilly to a suicidal spot. A 4-man hold towards the A bomb site. Smokes have been thrown out. They need to be extremely careful. BlameF could just walk through the smoke, catch him from behind. Speaking of from behind, Device in a bit of trouble. Possibly. Does have Buzz checking his backside. 25 seconds left. This is getting pretty dangerous for Team SAW right now. If the bomb gets dropped in an awkward position, 20 seconds left. They're still in pit. The first kill gets secured, but there's Buzz coming out with the deagle. They almost stack up, and Nate gets thrown out. BlameF gets the kill. And luckily enough, the rotation is very far. Got a bit dicey. But still, the kills do manage to get secured here for the side of Team SAW and Stare. What can he realistically get done? He's trying to pick up an upgraded gun. But it's going to get tagged low, and we'll just disengage. Ooh, he's going to go for the step back, but Armen expects it, and he knows how to ram him down. 5-0 is on a winning way, to say the least. We have Device back on the AWP. This Astralis lineup is interesting. There's very little left of the old Astralis. I mean, Device. That's kind of it. What team is Buzz and Stare from? Sorry, I haven't actively, heavily followed the CSGO scene in a while. If anyone in chat knows, would be much appreciated. I mean, I always kept track with like the Copenhagen Flames teams and stuff, but considering they don't exist anymore, which is like the most saddening thing. Towards banana they go. They need to force Device off this angle. They have one flash on Muteris to try and get him off this angle. It's a crucial flash to land. A lot of damage coming out from that HE. That means body shots with the M4 might just be enough to get the kill secured. But Muteris is the one that actually does go for the peak, while he was the one that was wielding the flash for the team. Molly delays any executes coming out. Reposition. Ooh, that's a nasty dunk. Mana. Device gets taken down. Story with a double. Is it possible to move your camera? Oh, yeah, sure. I'll move it. I normally have it in the top right because it's the best spot for Dota. I guess. Where the fuck is a good spot? Sorry. 3-on-3 retake. The most saddest thing is that Astralis is the best team ever played CSGO. Now struggle in every tournament or even in qualies. Yeah. I mean, they used to be such beasts. But then again, that's the way esports works, right? Every team has had absolute powerhouse team lineups. Remember the old VP roster? Good old Taz, Neo, and such. Or Forrest with NIP. I mean, Forrest is still a beast. He never stopped being a beast. My favorite will forever be the Liquid roster with Hiko and Simple. At MLG Columbus. Like, they lost it to SK, obviously, because that fucking series was nuts with Cold Sierra jumping AWP double kill. God, MLG Columbus was good. I miss the heavy involvement in CSGO that I used to have. Maybe when CSGO 2 comes out, I might be more inclined to just go fully back into CSGO. I mean, I still follow it, but not to the heavy degree that I used to. A lot of nades coming through in banana. Ooh, Story. There's the peak coming up from Lamef. He has a bit of trouble with the control, and Story actually gets the no-scope kill in response. Okay, through the smoke, through the... Okay, that's... Sure. I'm glad for jail now with Navi because I'm from Lithuania, but I started to watch CSGO just because of Astralis, even before they became the best ever. Didn't they kind of, when they became Astralis, started becoming the best? Like almost instantly. Like before that they were TSM and they were always the team that was expected to be amazing, but never was amazing. They were always the expected. I mean, didn't they have like pimp and shit? I'm just waiting for the moment that Brazilian CSGO returns. They went on a crazy run after Magis joined. Yep. And Magis was like a god. But, I mean, Dupree's also just always been absolutely baller. By the way, sup, PP? Bomb to be planted. Device, does he expect a player in Big Pit? His teammates are rotating a little bit late to the party. I think he spotted out Armin. Yeah, he gets smoked off, and Story actually flanks him. Which Story's got Device's number all game long. That's going to be 7-0 for Saw. Saw are onliners. Well, Astralis aren't, you know, aren't there. I saw that Mouse was also eliminated. Like, the list of teams that just got their asses whooped in this qualifier. Currently, obviously, you guys kind of barely can see anything, but, like, Into the Breach just lost. Movistar Riders lost. Alternate Attacks, which is kind of surprising. Mouse lost to 1 ADL. Whatever the fuck those guys are. But there's like 5 to 7 teams that you expect a lot every single year. Of course, TSM was one of them, and then they made the decision about going to do a player team in the beginning. Yeah. I mean, you always also had the French teams. Titan. Oh. Kenny S and Shocks. Add in some absolutely god Juantaps. I miss the old teams. Maybe just because I'm old. There's a push coming in right here. But towards balcony. Borup wants to get some information. Does get takedown Arides. That's kind of a big one. Flank comes out. Blameif gets another kill. This might finally be the defense of the Ancient, even though that's a completely different game for the side of Astralis. A little bit late in towards the round, but still in towards this first map. Recovery is always possible. Buzz needs to be very wary of any possible flanks coming through Archway. 40 seconds left. They can still rotate. If Buzz gets caught right now, that could be disaster. Does turn around in time and will be able to drop the bomb. It's Jerks all on his lonesome. Spots out Buzz. Does get the kill, but 2 players in Big Pit. And they almost kind of line up. He's going to tap the bomb. Does spot them crossing through. Spots the second player, actually. Which is going to be Blameif. No time left, so he kind of has to stick it. But he's trying to bait out more moves coming out from Blameif. And the flank from Stair. Bomb does get planted. It's still a post plant. He's on for the ace. Not an easy one, all things considered. Especially considering there's a molly for Stair that he's going to yeet in forward. And doesn't spread out too far. Will be taken down because he did swap towards the M4 in time. It will be the round for Astralis. A little bit more dangerous than it should have been, but nonetheless. 7-1, good old Brazil scoreline. How old are you? I am 28 years old. I am absolutely horrendously old. I think these teams need at least 1 to 2, bro. Like all these teams just they need CS:GO 2. Like it's nice all this stuff, but it's all about CS:GO 2. The weird smoke plays that you can make and stuff. I think they have Nuke now in the CS:GO 2 map pool as well, right? You jerks just walking forward. Spots Borup, gets, unfortunately for them, not the kill on towards Borup. They're pushing quickly. Does manage to get himself towards the site, and Buzz is overwhelmed. The jerks and Rooters both get a kill. The smoke has been dropped. So the retake is really hard for they just let Saw walk on towards the site, and yeah, they're gonna force a save. Astralis in disarray, and DK in search of a cup to drink some water out of. I have something. Yes, I do have something. From the gym. Fun part is I have a sink in my room, which honestly, it sounds stupid, but having a sink in your room is so fucking chill. Right next to your desk so that you always have water. So not that old, bro. I feel like I'm already 2 feet in the grave. Come on, Device, show us some old school Device, even though he does have a My Hero Academia picture. Which, granted, My Hero Academia is great, I just haven't seen the last 2 seasons. Mainly because I think Season 5 got kinda boring. Push towards the B-bomb site. There, nice through the smoke, gets the opening pick. They're slightly delayed in planting the bomb as well. Rotations have come through. And the bomb does attempt to get planted. Now it's going to be Story. He's been very effective on the AWP so far. But Device has his number all the way in the back, peeking through the smoke. Sees everything that needs to be seen. Molly for our men. Great timing. Delays any push for further coming through. They peek together and Device gets overwhelmed. Too many targets, too little time. 3 through construction to try and push forward. A 3 versus 2 take. 2v2 right now. And it's all on Borup. 1v2 gets flanked from behind because Arrows was not on site. And Astralis fumble. Oof. The Astralis fumble never stops. Ouch. 1-9. And NIP is beating Eternal Fire. The next matches are tomorrow, right? Yeah, they start at... they start the exact same fucking time that my team has to play a scrim. That's very unfortunate. Also, it's very unfortunate that Device gets his head chopped off again at the start of the round. AWP is also not recoverable. So a man down. Also moving through on the flank. Flame F. Does he check his backside? No, he does not. Story in towards library. The bomb's in Blame F's hands, though. I don't know why Stair was just running there. He knows that he knows. You know that it's not safe. And now you put Blame F completely on his solo mission to win. Story going to peek through. And of course, Jiggle Peek doesn't get punished for that peek. And then immediately it's a shot afterwards. Story on 4 kills that round. They're getting their asses whooped, guys. Not even a love tap. Astralis is getting their absolute asses behind smashed. I mean, I ain't complaining. Saw's always been a pretty... Saw's been a very interesting team because there's some matches where they're just ballers, and other matches they just full potato. Look at that bunch of MP9s. Device. The big question, what's he going to buy? Probably going to save so he can afford an AWP in towards the next round. My guy. He's got the most kills as well. Well, Blame F does find a kill. And they're quickly going to go stack towards the B-bomb site. But Team Saw is not going to make any rushed moves. He's going to be chilling. Waiting for Astralis to make their own move. Actually moving right towards device. Banana control gained, but not pouncing right behind it. Don't want to get accidentally overwhelmed by a player playing close. With a counter flash push. Yeah, they're going towards A, expecting a B stack with all the utility and aggression they've thrown out. So Astralis are going to just play another round of save that gun. And if they're lucky, did they throw away his AK? They might have actually thrown away his AK. Yep. Where did they throw it? Ah, there it is. Yep. Saw smart boys. Hey, Howard's a sticker. Throwing away the AK. Make sure that nothing is recoverable. Story does have to be a little bit careful because he could very easily be caught. And that's an AWP drop. Muturis. Another one down. Buzz gets 2 kills. Those are recoverable guns. They're not in the worst position either. This bomb explosion is problematic for Saw because they are pretty low in HP. But they come running right out. Blame F. He does spot the players coming through. 2 jerks around the corner, taken down, AK recovered, and they saved themselves an AK and an AWP on Astralis. They got a lot more than they should have gained at the end of that round. Though I do have to say, I think that Inferno blast radius is stupid. I think it actually makes sense. But I think the fact that it's only on Inferno is stupid. And on the other maps, the blast radius is just nowhere near as large. I want them to bring back Nuke's blast radius, where if you were anywhere indoors, you die. I mean, you're planting a freaking explosive device on a nuclear reactor. If you're inside, you should die. That's just the way it should work, realistically. I mean, obviously nothing is realistic, but still. This is actually hideous. He's got like a pink M4 with like panther print gloves. It's a horrid combo. Well, there is going to be the push towards the B bomb side. Flashed off stairs. Still finds himself a kill before he falls. There's more lying in wait inside. Blame F, and he catches out RMN. They're trying to push him down. The smoke might dissipate soon enough. Tries to no-scope. Story misses the first, but the no-scope attempt does connect through. And time's ticking down. 20 seconds left. Through the smoke, it has dissipated. Story still gets the bomb planted, though. But look how far Arrows is from the bomb site. It is planted for him perfectly. That is the big plus. They don't have... Okay, they do have a kit. Sorry, my bad. Buzz doesn't even need it. He just shoots down Arrows and will be able to get the defuse going. They get their second round on Astralis. Finally, thank the Lord have mercy. They managed to get it done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not at all, but like, sure. AWP on device again. Gonna play apps this time. The double peek is always a scary one. And this flick needs to be hit, but it seems they're already out towards long sight. Device does manage to find himself a catch. Re-peeking his Buzz. Will be able to find a second one. Going for the third. Swapping over towards the USB. Missed shots by Story. And the bomb gets dropped out into the open. Arrows in a 1v5. They have a decent amount of money. Arrows actually kills off Device with his HE right there. Still jiggling about. Still surviving. And will eventually be found out by Borup and shut down indeed. But it does mean Astralis has 3 rounds. If he gets the magical 4th, 11-4, we all know that scoreline. You win the pistol, you get yourselves to an 11-7 scoreline. And all of a sudden it's very doable. You break their economy a couple of times. Especially considering their CT side. And Inferno can be a very snowbally map. Banana take. Well, they immediately push for the site as well. Molly gets thrown out, plus the HE. That forces them out into the open. The push comes in. The question is, will they be able to make that useful? 1 kill secured. CT favored. The bomb does get planted very early in towards the round. So it's already an early retake. You even still have arrows lurking about, hearing the steps towards the A site. They find another frag. And the question is, will he be able to get the backstab flank going? Because this could be a huge one. Can he get there in time before they hit towards the site? It's all on to arrows. With that flank, he's coming, rushing forward, spots out at first. The surprise is there, makes it 2. And it's now all on him in a 1v2 scenario. The bomb is not planted for him, throws out the flash. The defuse is going. And he does not have the time to deny the defuse. So it is 11-4. It's the magical scoreline. Ladies and gents. Astralis, if they win this pistol, it gets scary. Well, now we are just lying in wait. I'm very quickly checking out what the scores are on the other matches. Alternate Attacks 12-12 against MB. Okay, let's see. Okay, check that. Espionage versus Looking for Org. Wait, Looking for Org. Oh, it's the French guys. Hey, they're up against Lucky. I still never liked butterfly knives. I don't have a knife anymore. I haven't played CSGO. I mean, pretty much I got global, and that's when I kind of stopped. I was like, okay, mission accomplished. I also used to play a bunch of Face It, but face it up, you need to play a lot. And with my old age, who's got the time? Actually, is this a better spot? I don't actually know where the best spots are for the cam in CSGO. By the way, for the people that are watching, hello. My name is DK Truman. I used to do a lot of CSGO commentary, but I have since strayed from that area, and I've been mainly just focusing on Dota as of the last couple of years. You might have seen me on stuff like the in CSGO, let's see, Malta Vibes and Summer Sweet Summer, you know, those cups, the Winter Sweet Home cups. What is now called the Champions of Wait, I can't remember what it's called. I haven't worked CSGO in a while. I do still love the game though. And the productions that ESL puts up and blasts. And now Gamers8, which I guess is also ESL, sort of. I think. Oh, banana push. Oh, arrows looking away. Doolies does eventually get the control going. Bomb got dropped, gets a second kill. The flank comes through, gets shot from behind. Boiler kill secured. Blame F needs to keep an eye on the flank coming through. Another Doolies there. Story coming in with the quick flank. But Blame F P250, baby. P250 lying in wait for another one. Gets spotted out. Good information. Whereas the A-site Mutris is all on his lonesome. Pushing in towards the site. Does just get jumped on. Luckily enough, the rotations are very quick. 45 seconds left on the clock. But where's the last two players? Blame F in Big Pit gets overwhelmed. And RMN with another. Saw make the retake happen. They get themselves on towards 12. And Astralis in turmoil. For the people watching right now, if you like placing bets, betting and stuff, and you like cryptocurrency as well, don't forget to scan the QR code that you see on the screen, or go to the link that is currently in chat, the CloudBet link. It's a cryptocurrency betting website. They do not require KYC, so know your customer, aka you do not have to divulge any information about yourself, so no passports and whatnot. And if your country or region is locked, they are also VPN friendly, aka there are no problems. The withdrawals are done within 5 minutes, and it's quick cryptocurrency deposit withdrawals with no further issues. If you do sign up, do send me a quick DM and I will hook you up with $10 so you can try out the website for your first time. There will not be a rollover for that $10. There will also be a couple of giveaways coming out soon on my socials in probably 2 days for CloudBet. So if you want it, keep an eye on those. It will be five times $100 giveaway. Oh, the green crosshair from Mutris. Let me see. Yeah, it is. I think Blame F's one is mine. Yeah, this is mine. because it's the default one. This one's kind of weird, but it's also kind of okay. I mean, I don't hate it, per se. I used to play, when I was younger and I started out playing shooters, I always used to play with just a dot in Wolfenstein enemy territory. Our man, he's a key factor here. If he does drop quickly, it is done. And he does drop quickly. Rotation from you jerks. Can he get there in time? They do have a smoke for the cross, and they'll be able to get themselves towards the B-bomb site. You jerks. The bomb planter does not expect him to go for the peak afterwards, so the bomb does get dropped. But it's all onto arrows in a 1v2 clutch situation. Astralis, this could be the round to keep themselves afloat, keep themselves going. And indeed, Astralis are still alive. They get the force buy into Team Saw. Make sure that their economy is in tatters. They are hella broke on the Portuguese side. Arrows. Eagle in hand. Borup. First point of contact. Won't be taken down just yet. Yeah, Team Saw went for the full investment. There's, well, not full, actually. They went for a bit of an investment. Mutter is the only one that has armor. He got 3 smokes. Looking to retake banana control. No, it's you jerks with the last smoke. Is there smoke on the floor next to him or something? No. He's all on his lonesome. I mean, I still remember a nice happy ace on old Inferno. But with 2 rotations coming out, close range deagle, 5.7s, it's not as easy as you'd like it to be. Instead, deagle headshot stare is dead. But the bomb is actually headed towards that A site. 20 seconds left on the clock. And right now, the crucial aspect is the hold. Story gets a first. They don't expect the player in balcony, but Arrows misses his chance. Can he be able to get himself towards the site? The bomb does get planted. Buzz holds tight for now, but it's all onto device, and he is miles away. RMN with a 10-second defuse. Tick, 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 tick. Bomb does get smoked. He actually leaves the bomb there. RMN expecting device to push forward, but RMN misses. Oh no. He was behind the box. Inside the smoke. Oh. I mean, I like the idea, but also he didn't have armor, so aim points comes out. You need to have that insta headshot or it's round over. I mean, I get what he tried, but I would just have stuck it. Especially because he came from the short side. So he had to walk around the box or shoot like in the gap between the pillar, which is really a pain. Like, you don't know where he's defusing from. Our man, 1 HE, the rest on USPs. Well, they're gonna just stack on towards that B-bomb site. The whole crossfire was a mess. Oh. Let's look at this beautiful tower that they're trying to somehow build. I'll blame it. Come on. You want to go into construction, right? Bomb does get planted. They're all so close. Jump around the corner. And... oh, that's always nice. They actually are not the worst spot. But the flying from Borup, could he get himself some money? Or does he completely whiff a spray? No, he does not. Gets the recovery. 1 bullet left. So needs to get the quick reload going. Arrows around the corner. Close angles. He's gonna jump through. Still find another kill secured. That's another 600 bucks in the backpack. And we'll be able to, if they want, afford an AWP to drop. I mean, Story can buy his own op, so yeah, he can just buy his own. Device going to T-op. Buzz is actually... where is Buzz from? Stop fragging right now. I mean, he is from Toy Story, but... to infinity and beyond. Run boost, but the flash was on point, so Story can't go for the peak. No chance, no ha-ha. He's creeping up. Little gap in the smoke. No way. They're just gonna fall back and... why would they play aggressive? Could you show scoreboard at the end of rounds, please? Yeah, sure. If I remember. I mean, after the round ends, you can also see all the kills that everyone has while you're waiting for the next round, if I think. Maybe not. Maybe you can, I can't remember. Probably not. I think that was a different overlay I used to have. Oh, Story does find a kill. He's going for the repeat. The flash was nice. And the push is nicer. Big kills coming out for the CT side. Missed shot, but it does not matter because the backup is there for Saw. Lots of whiff shots here for Astralis, and Device just needs to save the AWP. They're going to go for a little bit of a kickaboo. Actually, Arrows is just going to upgrade towards the AK fallback. And the round gets secured. Device to save the AWP, but a really terrible round for Astralis. Yeah, now you can see the kills on both sides. Like 17, 5, 13 for Buzz. So they can see the scoreboard. But for you specifically, I'll also show this one so it's a little bit easier. Astralis catching some flack here. I mean, they're still on the road to recovery. There's definitely a lot possible to get themselves back in the game. Oh, looking for org is 12 to espionage is 6 right now. Which kind of does make sense, because looking for org, they've got a pretty okay French stack. Espionage, I mean, they're not bad. They have a couple of nice players in there. Lucky is a good one. Saw setup on A is looking good. Maybe Astralis is going to abuse the B site. Oh my god. How does the fight... He gets away with 2 HP. How does he survive that? That first nade hits him dead center. Second nade somehow off the mark, even though that's like the defaultiest of default nades that you can ever throw. And the molly gets thrown underneath him. Goes for the peak. Still finds a freaking kill. And gets out of there. The only one that has CT utility is arrows. It does have every single piece though, but that's all the CT utility there is on the map, which can be very problematic if they're going to go for a B push. Luckily enough, Banana is in control. They do also have mollies here for Astralis. Close angles. Jerks. Rotates through the molly. Whiffed by Blame. Oh my lord. They just cannot catch any luck, guys. Some NA mollies coming into play. Sorry going for the peak. Misses his shot. This is a chance to peek forward. Arrows, is he going to get scouted out? And he's going to go for that peak. Gets a first. Tries to get the spray transfer on towards Buzz. Holds down left mouse button and goes wild. Blame F. Somehow still the last one standing. Will eventually get taken down. It's 14-7 and Astralis... Their money is busted, broken, and annihilated. They have nothing in the tank. They're actually going to only buy one deagle on Blame F. And that's against map point. And of course, because this single elimination tournament, that's series point. I'm kind of baffled at the fact that they don't just force it here. Because coming back from a 15-7 is it's like not doable. Yeah, Astralis are done. 8 rounds consecutively, I don't think that's gonna happen. I've seen that happen, of course, in the past, but Astralis is just not playing up to snuff. Glaive would have called the force. Glaive would have done a lot of things. But would that really have won them the game? Eh. Sometimes you just gotta YOLO at the end. Push towards Banana. The Jerks gets tagged up. Molly delays any pushes. And towards A. It's Arrows on his lonesome with the AWP. Still trying to find a gap inside. Apps goes for the flick, misses the shot. Now it's going to be a rough one to defend. Muteris is the first one there. Does go for the duel against Bora, but Team Saw just literally whiffing every single shot they can manage. I mean, Glaive was a king IGL. The problem is, they're rarely... I mean, he did have some pretty good fragging games. But who was actually a good fragging IGL? Like, Fallen was a really good fragging IGL. Back in the day, of course. But for the rest, not many. Happy was another one. Oh, what was that meme again? Hello, my name is Happy. I am a baiter. You guys go B. I'll see you later. Yeah, that was the copy pasta and Twitch chat. Yeah, still flanking. I always despised Zeus as an IGL, mainly because he always ran that freaking wanky ass strat of last 12 seconds of the round, go push one of the sites. And it was the most risky move every single freaking time. The classic Navi way too late push. Then the bomb carrier dies and then round lost. But for some reason they managed to pull it off a lot of the time as well, so well, Astralis, you find one. Close range, okay. Still alive, still kicking. MF pushing forward. Muter is close to his site. He does seem to know something funky's up. Does it matter? Not really. His teammate's dead. He's all alone, and that is it. Astralis are eliminated, and Team Saw go to the next round. Those are frustrating Navi type. Bro, that's Navi in a nutshell. That was always frustrating, no matter what the frick they did. Alright, and with that, there's only one game I think still left that is currently being played. That's Espionage versus Looking for Org. That game is close to being done as well. David Kerrigan. Hey, Kerrigan was always one of my favorite IGLs in Mouse Sports. I loved him in Mouse Sports so much. Then again, I was always a big fan of Mouse Sports when Christier was not a fucking psychopath. That is it for me for the day, guys. Hopefully, I mean, I just joined for pretty much just the last match anyway. So hopefully you enjoyed the stream at the very least. My name is DK Truman. Don't forget to follow the channel while you're at it, and have a wonderful day. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Now I'm gonna chill and have a good night's rest. I'm gonna open that window right there wide open and then let my room cool off because it's hot as fuck and I'm sweating balls out here. Have a wonderful evening, guys, and I'll see you hopefully in